poor Jackie Bum Bum.
And if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and post your comments below. Let's begin in child's pose. Your shins on the mat, knees bent. Take your forehead down and your arms forward. It's always really nice to let the skin on your forehead crease gently towards your nose. So you can just take a moment here to really let go of all of that unneeded tension from the jaw, the neck, and shoulders. And especially in yoga, we use a breath technique called ujjayi, which is that restriction of the muscles at the back of your throat. So you can really slow your inhalations and exhalations down. It's almost like the sound of ocean waves. So breathing in and out of your nose, just a couple of rounds, see if you can begin to get those inhalations and exhalations equal. It's not only a really great way to release tension, but also to build internal heat for your practice. One of my favorite things to do right before I begin to move, sweat, and flow is just to take a deep inhale breath. And let's do it together. Take a deep inhalation here. Open your mouth, sigh out. Push down through your hands. Tuck your toes under, inhale. And exhale, find downward facing dog. Lifting your butt up. Finding this upside down V. It looks quite simple, and it can be quite simple, but you are bearing a lot of weight on your arms. So make sure that your hands, your arms, and your shoulders are holding you up correctly. Looking forward at your hands, spread your fingers. Make sure that your hands are realistically shoulders distance. Think about continuing to work with the fingertips and knuckles. Now relax your hips, spread the shoulder blades, lift the navel. Come high up on your toes as you inhale. As you exhale, bend your left leg, straighten your right leg. Just working into that tight back body. Release the calves that are tight in the hamstrings. Just switch sides, bending your right knee, straightening your left leg. Favorite things to do here. You can pedal it out as much as you like. Quickly, slowly, whatever works for you. And then coming high up on the wall with both feet as you inhale. As you exhale, both heels root towards the earth. It's okay if they don't touch. You feel super rounded, put a little bend in your knees. And just feel the magic of this very foundational yoga posture. Right? Simple downward facing dog. You're probably already starting to feel the heat. Strong, straight arms. Inhale, shift forward, look like this. If it's too much for you, you can always put your knees down. Just focus on really tucking the upper arm bones in, spreading the shoulder blades wide, and strengthening the front of your body. So really lifting the navel. Now, if your knees are up on the ground, go ahead and lift your knees up. Inhale, shift all the way forward on the tips of the toes. The shoulders go past the wrists. Again, you can put the knees down if needed. If not, bend the elbows for each other up nice and slow. Then down all the way to your belly. Just warming up the arms. Now let's warm up the shoulders. Down on the belly, untuck your toes. Move your hands back underneath the elbows. And begin to bring the hands back towards the feet to lift the shoulders up. A little cobra. Keep pulling and pushing with the hands. Lift a little bit higher. Inhale, shine the heart forward to the gateway of the shoulders. Maybe even gaze up. Now exhale, tuck your toes under. Use your navel to back up. Plank. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Great job. Enjoying this down dog and knowing that you can come back to child's pose or down dog anytime you need to rest. Listening to your body is one of the most important parts of cultivating a yoga practice.
可以做的。
Look forward towards your hands, rise high to your toes, bend your knees, and exhale to step your right foot and your left foot towards your hands. Taking your feet about 2 fist distance apart, or hips distance. Inhale to a flat back, little bend of the knees. Exhale, fold down. Grab a hold of opposite elbows, relax but engage your legs. We're stretching our hamstring, even stretching the belly back. But you definitely want to protect the back of the body by engaging the front of the body. So lift your quads. Make sure your quads are turned on. I like to even do a little grip check with my hands. Make sure you're lifting the knee up and drawing the knee away. Feels so good to stretch the back body. Take a deep inhalation here. Exhale, sigh it out. Fingertips underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold down one more time. Inhale, rise all the way up towards the chest. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Now let's start to move together. Make sure your big toes are touching. A little space between your heels. Inhale, reach the arms out to come up once again. Exhale, open the hands out wide and swan dive it forward and step forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step back into that plank pose. Knees up or down. Shift all the way from the chest and face. Exhale, touch the right. This time, inhale, touch the toes. Keep your pelvis hands off the back. Open the heart up, maybe even gaze up for upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your navel, downward facing dog. Breathe in here, using that Ujjayi pranayama. That was one round of sitting on the start A. Salutation. We're going to do two more. Feel free to continue stepping forward and stepping back. In the second round, we're going to add in some jerks. Bring your feet together. Inhale, look forward as you rise to your toes. Bend your knees and exhale, take a light hop to the front of the mat. Inhale to go flat back. Exhale to flat. Inhale, rise all the way up towards standing. Exhale. Inhale to a flat back. Feel free to step back to plank, down the lungo, or plant your legs flat. Come high on the toes, bend your knees, you see you can jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down and facing dog. What sets this practice apart from your traditional moving or aerobics is this breath. Let's try one more hop. Bring your feet together. Come high up on the toes as you inhale and bend your knees. Then think about kicking your heels to your butt. See how high you can get your hips. Land at the front of the neck. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up towards standing. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last round. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale to a flat back. Either step or hop it back through your vinyasa. We'll meet in that downward facing dog. Breathe in here. So just to complete a round, land back at the front of the mat. Bring your feet together. Inhale. Look forward, bend your knees and exhale, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Make sure your big toes are touching. There's a little space between your heels. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up towards standing. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Just taking a moment here with your eyes closed, connecting with your breath. Feeling the body. And keep moving moving forward. Bend your knees. Open your eyes first. Bend your knees. Tap the ground with your fingertips so that you know that you've gotten low enough. Bring the weight back so that your heels have most of your weight. And then inhale, reach your arms up in chair pose.
Don't push me over.
Faces out there. But typically what you want is what you do. So stick with it. Move the weight slightly back into the heels so when you look down you can see your toe tips. Staying here, inhale, let the sides of your waist lift. So you find nice length through the sides of the waist. And then exhale, little toe stand here like you're wearing a 6-inch heel, which I rarely do. And slowly lower your heels and let that is down to your shins. Great way to tone the quads. Once you get your open the knees wide, lean forward, it's nice forward fold, and push your heels back. So you have 2 actions going on. You can always stay here in a garland pose, just dropping your head down. Or you can wrap your triceps around your beyond the heels and really pulling the crown of the head down. This is a great prep for body. Where are we going? You've never done it before. Sit here. So inhale, we're going to come onto our hands, making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Lifting the butt up, heel bending forward. Back your kneecaps high up into the triceps. Then, as if you're doing a bit of that cat pose, an angry cat, spread the shoulder blades, facing some strength in the upper body. Maybe looking forward, maybe trying to lift one foot above the ground. If you've got that point of the toes, pull the heel to the butt. You can try changing feet. Or try both. Really pushing the hands from the knees. Inhale. And exhale, steady. Through the vinyasa. Downward facing dog. My core is warm. Hopefully yours is too. We're going to keep going. Bring your feet together. Straight on star feet. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. So the tendency here is to really open that leg and focus on that strong core. So put your inner thighs together. Square your hips. You want to go in? You'll even feel this in that left calf and hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knee forward towards the gateway between the elbows. Push down through the hands. Really lift your head up and see what it's like to step that right foot forward. If you don't quite get there, just use the right hand, step it forward. Spin that left heel down, wide enough hips distance, and then inhale, rise up. So the goal here is to get the torso, gaze, all facing forward. See what it's like to pull that back in it. Bending that right knee, rolling the left inner thigh back, and feeling like that strong. Inhale. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, take the palms down. Step back like this. Inhale, shift forward the toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog to complete the pose.
She doesn't want me on her bed.
Feeling that difference, hopefully there is one, between the right and the left sides. And then using our yoga technique is for turn backwards.
Oh, you want to do that?
Moving to the left side. Inhale, left side reaches up and back. Contract the hamstring. Pressing the right foot down, drawing the navel in. Inhale, forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring that left thigh as high as you can. Round the upper back and then step your left foot forward. Remember, if it doesn't come all the way, you're human. Use that left hand to step forward. Spin the right heel down, hips distance. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Breathing here. Thankful to be off the arms. Now find that correct engagement and alignment in this pose. So really drawing that left hip back in towards the midline. Thinking about spinning that right inner thigh back so the right hip moves forward. Then from the front body up, lift the knee. Take up as a palms touch. Exhale, vinyasa. Step back into the plank, lower down, and open, and downward facing dog.
Going down dog.
So I want to keep that heat building and keep you moving. So we'll do warrior one on both sides, coming in some fun little handstand hops. We'll do it twice together. Bring your feet together. Inhale, reach your right leg straight up. Exhale, pull your chest, knee to nose. Step it forward. Warrior one, inhaling, rising up. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, take the fingertips down. This time, slide your right foot back a little bit and lift your left leg up. Standing splits. You can start to pull it down. Facing yourself with your left hand. Grab your right hand with your right hand. And thinking about pulling your forehead towards your right shin. You can try to keep those hips squared. If you're looking for a little more in that right hamstring, you can open that left leg as high as you can. And then inhale to a flat back. So this is for everyone. It's just working on really conquering any fears you might have of inversions by building the strength and awareness that you need for them. So we're not really going to go upside down. We're just going to hop the right foot a couple inches off the ground. Plant your palms flat down underneath the shoulders. Draw the ribs in. Come high up on your right toes. Bend your right knee and exhale. See what it's like to just hop gently off that right foot. If that was fun, do it a couple more times. If it wasn't, step back, plank through the nuts. And if you do have that handstand practice, maybe you pop up a couple of times until you find it. I'm still looking for it.
Holy crap.
And then we'll take it back through the vinyasa.
You can do that.
Downward facing dog. Just to keep building that heat, let's move it forward. Feet together. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior one. Inhale, rising up. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, standing splits on this left side. Brace yourself to the right fingertips. Grab your left ankle with your left hand and pull your forehead in. Enjoying this really deep hamstring stretch. The more you pull yourself in and lift that right leg up, the more you're going to feel it. Inhale to a flat back. Now you know where we're going. Feel free to do what feels good in your body. If you're ready to go upside down, plant your palms flat, always looking between the thumbs, drawing the navel in. Inhale, rise to the ball of the left foot, bend the left knee, and exhale. Take a few hops. Really just looking for the strength in the core. Strengthen the arms, maybe you find it upside down in that handstand, and then slowly take it back. Down and facing up. Great job. Take a deep breath through your nose.
Wait, okay.
Sigh it out. Alrighty, bring your feet together. This time, inhale, rise high to the toes, look forward. Bend your knees and exhale, take a leg hop or step in front of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up towards standing. Gaze up as the palms touch. Maybe a little heart opening back
This is
bend.
the video I like the best.
Exhale, hands to your heart.
So I want to see so much.
So what I love so much about yoga is that we can move and flow and really build that heat and then begin to hold some poses, tricking the body, right? Really tricking the body is a great way to open, to strengthen, and also to start to burn some of those calories that we need. So from here, you're gonna step your right foot to the back of the mat, turn your toes in so your feet are parallel, and open your arms out wide. Turn your right toes face the back of your mat, and your left heel slightly at an angle, and bend your right knee to warrior two. So you want your right heel to intersect with the arch of your left foot. As you bend into that right knee, you're gonna start to feel the muscles work. The tendency is to bend just a tiny bit, kind of hang out here, which is fine. But if you really want to start to strengthen the bend that right knee deeply. Just make sure the right shin is in a straight line. Look over your right fingertips. Keep the knee bent, the right knee that is. Just inhale, lift the sides of the waist, and as you exhale, draw the navel in. Thinking about hugging that right hip in towards midline, really rolling the left inner thigh back behind you, and keeping that left quadricep engaged. Take a deep inhalation, hopefully you're still smiling, and exhale, bend a little bit deeper into that right knee. You got it. Almost there. It will be worth it. Now flip your right palm. Inhale, place the left fingertips on your left thigh. Reverse your warrior. And because you deserve it, straighten your right leg. Ah, that feels terrific. Then keeping that right leg straight, reach the right fingertips forward, all the way until the right ribs are almost parallel to the ground. And then place your right fingertips down, either on the ground, the outside of the right shin. You could even place your hand on the shin. Or if you have a yoga block or a stack of books, you can use those as well. Left arm straight up. As you inhale, imagine that you're lengthening from the tailbone all the way through the home. And as you exhale, knit the ribs in. What are you eating? Maybe even gaze up if you feel stood on your neck. That doesn't, you can always gaze down. We don't have that. Triangle pose. My favorite ways to open the side body. Now push down through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Turn your right toes in so that your heels are out and your toes are in. Sweep the hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Press the palms together. And inhale, lift the heart up high. Exhale, fold down for Prasarita Padottanasana, or wide-legged forward fold. You're more than welcome to stay in this shoulder opener position, really reaching the knuckles overhead. If you want to, you can take your hands down underneath you, walking the hands underneath you to bring the head as close to your legs as possible. If inversions are your choice, this is a wonderful place to find tripod headstand. Hands go flat on the ground, elbows and wrists align. You're right on the crown of the head. You can come up onto your toes and sweep the legs out wide to reach them straight up towards that tripod. Shirsasana B. Once you get there, try to find a plank position from the torso all the way through the toes. Ribs in, butt squeezes, thighs squeeze. If you're upside down, slowly begin to come back down. If you're in a shoulder opener variation, bring the hands down to the ground. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands to your hips. And inhale, rise all the way up towards standing. Let's balance it out. Turn your left toes to the front of your mat. Right heel slightly back, so your right foot is at an angle. Find that heel to arch alignment, bending into your left knee. So yoga is a great way to work the body. But what's really beautiful about it is how we strengthen our mind-body connection. I remember when I first started teaching beginners, how beginners would have a really hard time even hearing which leg they were working on. So here, even in the most accessible warrior poses, make sure that you're aware of your body. You really want to make sure that the left knee is over the foot, not beyond it, that your left thigh is working towards being parallel to the ground. Taking the arms out wide, really strengthening that right leg, use it as an anchor, and breathing. Now there's a reason why these are called warrior poses, right? Because the warrior can be calm and collected in the most stressful of times. And I think that's really what we all want from our yoga practice, is that calm mind. So that we can accomplish whatever we want in life and be calm through those stressful times. Keep that nice deep bend. Flip the left palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Feels amazing on the left side of the body. Straighten your left leg. Reward yourself for working so hard. Inhale and exhale. Reach the left fingertips forward and then down into triangle or Trikonasana. Using props if you need them, putting a hand on the shin, or even on the ground. Most importantly, finding that nice balance between length and strength. So So really thinking about lengthening from the tailbone to the crown of the head and drawing the front ribs in. That's when that right side body is really going to lengthen. Push down through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your hips. All you're going to do is step forward. Right foot meets the left. Wonderful job. Bend your knees. Tap the ground with your fingertips. Reach your arms up as you inhale. So we've worked the legs. All we're going to do is balance out the spine in this chair pose. Inhale, gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. You're going to twist that left elbow to the right knee. I always love to finish any standing flow with nice balancing twists. Really great way to reset the spine. Now, any variations you want to do here, if you want to take it into a deeper twist, maybe reach the left hand down, the right arm up, you're welcome to do so. If binding is your thing, feel free. You can also just stay in the traditional twist. Now, inhale back to your chair. Try to keep the bend in the knees. This is where working our legs is really important. Exhale, hands to your heart. Twist to the other side. Right elbow, left knee. Making sure the weight stays predominantly in the heels. That you move the shins back. Press your right elbow down and revolve your right ribs to the left. Feeling maybe the quads burning. I know I am too. Any arm variations I might have done on the other side. Inhale back to that chair. And exhale, sit all the way down. Take that sitting into lying down. Great job. Hugging your knees in towards your chest. Giving yourself a loving squeeze right before we work our core. Send your legs straight up towards the sky. Point or flex your feet. It really depends on where you feel the most strength in your legs and core. If this is too much for you, taking your legs down into a 90-degree angle is perfectly fine. Interlace both fingers overhead, so reaching the arms above your head, making a little peaceful yogi bend tends to help with the energy. Lower your left leg almost to the ground. Take a deep inhalation here, and exhale, lift the force of the shoulder blades up, twisting towards the right. Again, knees can be bent. Inhale, drop back. Exhale now to center. Inhale, drop back, switch legs. So right leg down, left leg up. Exhale, twist the left. We'll just do 5 more. Inhale, reach back. Exhale to center. Inhale, reach back, switch legs. Exhale to the right. You got it. Inhale, drop back. Exhale to center. Inhale, drop back, switch legs. Exhale to the left. 2 more. Inhale, drop back. Exhale to center. Inhale, drop back, switch legs. Exhale to the right. Last one. Inhale, drop back. Exhale to center. Inhale, drop back, switch legs. Exhale to the left. Great job. Drop your head back. Hug the knees in. Take a quick happy baby pose. Grabbing the outer edges of your feet with your hands. Elbows to the inner knees. And as you pull the heels down, press the outer hips forward like you're trying to squeeze your butt. That's where you'll get an amazing low back and hip flexor release. Keeping your right leg in this position, place your left foot on the mat. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. Lift the feet up, the knees up. Right hand through the keyhole, left hand around the outside of the leg. So you can always hold on to that left shin or hamstring, really just depending on the flexibility in your body. Thread the needle or any hip opener. So important in the yoga practice and in life in general. We tend to store so much emotional tension in our hips, especially as women. So as you marinate in the practice you just did, as you marinate in maybe your sweat, close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths, releasing that unneeded emotional tension. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale, sigh it out. comes down, left ankle over the right knee, thread the needle. Flexing your left foot. As you push the left shin and knee away from you, use your hands to pull it in at the same time. These counter actions really work together to give you a stretch that is not just a stretch, but also an integrated, engaged stretch, protecting the muscles you're stretching. I'm just taking a few deep long breaths here. Imagining that not only are you creating space between your emotional, physical tension, but also at the same time as you release the physical tension, that mental and spiritual aspect to become a little more balanced. And deep breaths together. Take a deep inhalation in and sigh it out. Placing your feet down on the mat. We're going to go into Shavasana now. If you'd like to take Shavasana with a reclined Baddha-Konasana, keep the soles of your feet together, let the knees open wide. I love this position. It really feels great on the inner groins. If you'd rather take a traditional Shavasana, feel free to extend the legs forward, open the arms out wide, and close your eyes. Release any control you have over your breath. And imagine that all of the tension from the very center of your body is just melting out through your fingers and toes. Relax your jaw, your eyes having their softness. And just keep right here in this moment. Relax. I love long shavasana, so feel free to stay here as long as it serves you. If you're ready to move on, slowly bend the knees and towards the chest. Gently beginning to come back into the physical body. And with the eyes low and closed, roll to the side. Using just the strength in your arms to prop yourself up into a comfortable position. Moment of gratitude that you chose to dedicate this time to yourself, to practice yoga. In the spirit of gratitude, joining our hands at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale, bowing your chin towards your heart. Inhale, lift your chin. Open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll
Why
practice
are you eating more crackers?
here
You're eating
on
crackers
Monday.
earlier. You're not gonna eat dinner. No bar
你给他多少啊？
哎呀，这 cracker 不吃啊。
他 early 已经吃 cracker 了，
没有，
他 snack 时候已经有吃
哦，这
cracker
样
了。
啊，两个都在，两个都在那边，慢慢，哎， 那个你的扫把在哪里？
Stop.
啊，在哪里？
你用那个